Eurovision fam, did you miss me? I got a new video. Alesia Michelle, I'm ready to go. Eurovision fam, are you ready for the show? Hey Eurovision fam, it's Alesia and I'm back. I mean, some of you guys were really bugging me. Can't a girl get a break? No worries, I missed you guys too. And today I'm going to be talking about the semifinal 1 results. So here we go. So overall, we knew that semifinal 1 was going to be the semifinal of death. I was in the arena, I watched it live. Cyprus definitely took the edge and was getting a lot of shine, getting a lot of attention. And I kid you not, I was worried that week before. I was thinking, yeah, Israel might fall down just like Italy did. But when I was in that arena for semifinal 1, the girls around me were going crazy for Netta. And that's when I knew, you know, we might just see Israel win again. So the way that I want to break down this video, because I'm looking at the televote and the jury scores, I'm going to tell you guys, yes you, I'm going to start off with you guys because you guys are big kids and y'all made some mistakes. We're talking about the televote injustices. First of all, I'm going to start off with a personal favorite of mine, Greece. You guys know that I loved Greece going into the competition. But that staging, as you know, was weak. It was not good. It was not enough. And although the song was so strong and so great, the minute that we saw that that was our finished product, Greece had no business qualifying for the final. It just didn't. It had no business being there with that staging because the staging was just weak. It looked sloppy at times, and Yana's vocal was not doing what it needed to be doing for that song. For the televote, y'all had it squeaking through in 10th place, and I'm sorry. You made a mistake. No, I know we loved that song, guys. I know we loved it. It was just not up to par, and sometimes you have to let a good song go if they're not willing to compete and give us the package that we need, especially in a semifinal like semifinal 1 Eurovision 2018. Also, I'm just gonna say, so y'all have Bulgaria 8th. And y'all know Bulgaria is a personal favorite of mine, and I just feel like 8th place was just a little too low for a song that strong, with staging that was strong. I don't see how that isn't top 5 for the jury and the televote, personally speaking. I just, 8th place to me was just far too low. Okay, y'all, Switzerland deserve more. You guys might have seen my live stream. You can go back and watch it. For me, Switzerland was in my final. And I did think that there was a chance that they would have found their way into the final. It didn't happen. Yes, I know this was a really, really, really tough semi, and we knew we were going to lose good songs, but I was hoping on everything that Switzerland was going to be able to squeak its way in there just a little bit, and I do think the juries slept on this, but I think more than the juries, the televote, you. Yeah, y'all could have thrown some more points behind Switzerland. I just thought the song was good, the staging was good. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no notes I would give the performance, and based off that, like, hello? Televoters, Azerbaijan, yes, it came 12th place for y'all. It was still low, but honestly, it was still far too high for a song that generic. And I mean, Izel, she looked pretty, but she also looked uncomfortable. She did not look like she was performing the song naturally, and there was something just so ridiculously robotic about the whole entire on-stage package, paired with the fact that the song was already generic without, like, feeling being evoked into it. I mean, there was nothing really wow about the song itself as a composition. The staging, although good, I don't think helped to make Izel seem comfortable and confident. We needed a pop star, and she just was not that. And had you had someone that maybe had a little bit more of that on-stage charisma, I could have been like, okay, Azerbaijan, you guys elevated the song, but that's not what we got. All right, televoters, you guys can relax. I'm done talking to you. But jury members, I got some words for you when it comes to semifinal 1. So listen up. Finland coming 15th place is trash. It's trash. It shouldn't have happened. I don't really know how it happened, and I'm really, really like confused. I could understand if this was a borderline qualifier. I said in my prediction videos that I felt like Finland might struggle, but 15th place it was not. That vocal was tight, the on-stage performance was tight, the song was radio friendly with a message, with some depth. If you are a jury member, like, really, I'm so not there. And the fact that Azerbaijan got more jury points than Finland is trash. And was performed better. And Point Blank had better staging, was performed better, the vocal was more challenging, and Sara Alto sung amazing the entire time. How you have Azerbaijan above that is crazy to me. It's just crazy. I don't understand that at all. Again, Azerbaijan was 12. What can I say? It was still low, but too high. Point blank. Ireland finishing 9th. The crazy thing about Ireland, and I don't really have negative things to say about Ireland because I think it was a good song. I think it was fine. It was sung well. It was performed well. I do think that they should have had the dancers the entire time and really just had Ryan a little bit more as like a shadow in the background personally. I think that would have been more impactful, and I think they would have made more of an impact at the grand final had they gone with that staging as opposed to like featuring Ryan as much. But at any rate, I was kind of surprised that the jury gave the edge to Ireland because I would have maybe swapped what Ireland did with Lithuania. I thought Lithuania was really good. I thought it was touching in a way that felt very authentic, not only to the moment, but to the singer itself. With Lithuania's, I think the fact that there was more of a personal connection to the material elevated it, and then the staging elevated it, and it was sung really well. And so of the slower touching ballads, I personally would have given the edge to Lithuania, but like, okay. And the jury placing Bulgaria, even though it was still kind of high, but below Albania, to me was a misstep. Albania's song was good. It was sung well. But Bulgaria's song was sung well too, and was just a little bit more current of a track, and I think a little bit more ambitious, just as a composition. And if you're the jury, I'm kind of looking to you to sort of make those judgment calls. And for Albania to kind of take the edge over Bulgaria was just a little strange to me. Let's talk about the bottom in semifinal 1, because I feel like the bottom was fitting. Iceland. Look, Ari has a great voice, but how anyone from Iceland could have thought that that song was going to qualify is beyond me. Like, I know that Ari was very crushed and hurt when it didn't qualify. I know the songwriters were very surprised and shocked when it didn't qualify. And for me, I just can't help but think, How are you surprised? That song would have been dated in 2002. With Iceland last year, I thought the song was great. I think what gave things away last year with Iceland was the staging, because the staging just looked a little bit empty at times. But this year, it was like the staging was dated. The song was dated. The styling was dated. The only good thing about the entire entry was Ari. I just don't see how anyone from a delegation could be shocked that it didn't qualify. I just don't get it. And it irks me because I feel like with some of these countries, it's like you're pretending to compete, but like you're not really competing, because how Iceland or anyone would have thought that that song was gonna be like a qualifier, I don't get it. FYR Macedonia. Look, you had a great song. You had great momentum behind your song. That song is easily one of the top 20 songs of this year. I mean, this year was pretty competitive. And I would say of the radio-friendly tracks that I could honestly hear playing on the radio stations, like in the States, that song would be one of them. But then you do that staging that just gives it away. I mean, the styling was wrong. The camera angles were wrong. The staging setup was wrong. Like, we didn't even need the backing vocalists on the stage. Like, they didn't need to be there. It was weird. It's just so unfortunate. It's like, things like this frustrate me because you guys know I want every country to do their best, and it becomes very frustrating when I feel like what we're seeing on stage not only isn't a country's best, but like when they have such a good song and they have the opportunity to make such an impact on the leaderboard, and then they give it away with things like staging and styling. It's just unfortunate. You know, I would say my biggest surprise from semifinal 1 honestly was Croatia. After I saw the staging and that song was performed, it was so good. It was so clean. It was so polished. It was so professional. The camera angles were right. The styling was right. Now, yes, I did not think the song was that strong. So here we are. But at the end of the day, I thought the song was elevated and Franca really sold it on stage. So kudos to Croatia. I'm curious to see what you guys do next year. I just think everything was right about the package. You just need the right song. You know, and I've said it before, my biggest grower was Lithuania. I actually had one moment where I cried during that song. I didn't cry every time, but I did have one moment where a tear came to my eye. I mean, what Lithuania did on stage was just thoughtful. It was nice. I thought it might struggle to qualify, and honestly, after seeing the staging once I was there in Lisbon, Portugal, I was happy to see it in the final. It was great. Well, those are my thoughts on semifinal 1. Talk to me in the comments below. Do you agree with me? That's okay. Talk to me in the comments below. If you disagree with me, you know what? Don't talk to me in the comments below. Just kidding. Talk to me in the comments below. This is a conversation, and you know it. Aren't you ready for my next video? You're ready for my next video. Bye.